Hello, Internet. We meet again on this interesting day, Sunday, the 10th of September, 2023. What, what is there to tell you about the world today? Well, turns out quite a lot. I'm going to keep it brief today, if I can. I'm going to let you know. Oh, wait. I'm going to let you know why this brief video will not be like all the other videos. It's another delightful day for a live stream here on this sometimes sunny, sometimes gray skied planet Earth. Clouds are nice. They remind us of something. There's always precipitation on the way. What does this have to do with marketing, you ask? Well, sometimes the best way to get into your marketing swing is to touch grass or touch leaves or walk on them as they crunch beneath your feet. And take stock of what actually matters on your journey, whatever it may be. In my case today, it involves a hefty load of very many laborious tasks, going to and fro between documents, making sure things are filed properly, posted properly, published properly, etc. We all have our own special routines and unroutines that we work on day to day, week to week, month to month, etc. And what does this have to do with getting your marketing swing into gear when you crunch on the leaves beneath your feet, or touch grass, or look up at the sky? Well, marketing is a wonderful field if you are good at it. And if you're just cutting your teeth and learning it, it can be exciting to know new things and to discover ways to announce your messaging in a way that communicates what you're trying to say for your company or your project or your product or your service. And it's especially beneficial to those who put in the time to make a difference, to make a positive impact towards your goals. And what does that mean? Well, seeing as we all have separate goals, it means you have to write down the goals. You have to write down your tasks. You have to write down the things you have to get done, be it on paper or in a text file or in a database. Just write it down. And you will find that will make your work a lot more efficient and effective One of the big problems that people tend to run into when they're trying to do marketing work is that they don't write down what they're supposed to do. They try to remember everything. You think you have a powerful brain, so you try to remember more and more and more. And that's wonderful. The problem is that you have a limit on the bandwidth of your brain. And if you don't write it down, you're likely to forget some things. And then you're likely to fall behind, miss deadlines, forget to do certain tasks, etc. And this can jeopardize your campaigns. This can jeopardize your company's goals. This can jeopardize your job. This can jeopardize a lot of things. Your career, etc. So, do yourself a favor. Make it a habit. Even first thing in the morning when you start working, after you've done your routine reading of your data, make it a habit to write down the things that you need to do. Because that will save you a lot of time when it comes to doing the actual work. Too many people spend too much time wondering what they should do. If you have your list ready with your priorities, when the time comes. And you're far more likely to do them faster and better than if you hadn't written them down. It may seem trivial. It may seem like a no-brainer. It may seem obvious. But you'd be surprised, if you're not among them, how many marketers fail to do this. And as a result, fail in their tasks. Now, again, to reiterate, writing down your tasks is important so that you don't fall behind. Falling behind is not the goal. Moving ahead and reaching your goals and crushing them is the goal. As someone who has delivered 10x results consistently for a wide number of companies, year over year over year over year over year, I can tell you, you don't get to such results by just trying to remember everything. You get to these results by being organized. And that doesn't mean you have to be pedantic about organizing every file in specific folders that are always perfect. Sometimes certain files need to be available in miscellaneous folders or folders that have multiple purposes, and it can seem a little bit hectic. So you figure out where exactly a specific file should be for future reference. But that's part of marketing. It is a fluid state of affairs. It changes on a regular basis. And if you don't change on a regular basis, then you are likely to fall behind. You need to be nimble. And yes, you need to be organized. And you also need to be able to handle a slight amount of chaos when you get a sudden spike of things to do, or when you're suddenly getting a surge of inbound requests to reply to or a whole new set of tasks for a new project that's in addition to all the other things you're doing. And the best way to be prepared for that is to be somewhat organized. And again, that's why I say the best way to do that is to write down your tasks. Write them down on your computer or on paper if you're one of these non-computer people. Do something to put your thoughts and tasks in an orderly way. Maybe you use something like Notion or Evernote or Keep Notes or a text file or a spreadsheet or a database of some kind. Whatever it is you do, make sure that you don't let up on this mission. Because if you want to achieve your goals as a marketer, it is essential that you stay organized and stay on top of your information, stay on top of what you need to do to answer the what, the why, the who, the where, the when, just like a journalist would have to do. Because all these things are just as important to you as a marketer as they are to anybody else who has these types of questions to answer. And ignoring them is a mistake that you will make at your own peril. Simply writing things down can help you save a whole heck of a lot of time and be more productive each day. So, that's my friendly advice to you for marketing on this day. Hope you have a wonderful day marketing. And we'll see you all later. Take care.